Hi everyone, it's Betty and welcome to another Use That Stash video. This is episode 4. Today I'm going to focus on two things. I think again we're dealing with some paper scraps here, but one is kind of a unique way to use die cuts that I hadn't really thought of before, but I saw in a magazine, and another is kind of making your own pattern with pattern papers that you have. So to get started, this first idea that I have came from a magazine in the Paper Crafts magazine, Practical Solutions. I'd shown this in previous videos. On page 70 there's a card by Vera Yates, and let me just see if I can show that card. So it's basically a bird that's been die cut, but it was color blocked with some different pattern papers. And this is one of those things where I just thought, you know, like, how come I never thought of that? Why did it never occur to me? So I decided to try it. My card is similar. It's I used the Tim Holtz bird from the birdcage die, and I had the tiniest scraps. I don't normally save really small ones, but I had really teeny tiny scraps from the Stella and Rose paper collection, and I just kind of layered them on a sheet of paper that I had, scrap sheet of paper, and pasted them on there, and then I cut out this little bird. And I thought it just turned out clean, simple card. I did some scoring on the bottom. This little note is from the Stampin' Up. It's a typewriter set. Sorry, I don't have the name. But just super quick and easy, and I thought it turned out really nice. I'll make it just a really nice little note to someone. So try that if you haven't. I tried it with a few other things. I didn't have time to put them on cards, but I tried some, butterflies with some paper that I had, and I had some others too. There's a couple other cards that I just didn't have time to finish this week with work and everything. But the next thing that I want to show you is that I am just obsessed with Chevon lately. I love it. I have been for a while, and so I just went on YouTube and kind of looked up some ways. I've seen people make their own chevron patterns, and I found a video from Jennifer McGuire that I will paste below in the comment in the information section that I think is just a really good tutorial. I won't try to show you, but these were not necessarily scraps of paper, but these are some 12 by 12 sheets that I had purchased back when I first started crafting and card making, and so they had been kind of sitting there. Just I'd used as many of them as I felt inspired to, and so they were just kind of sitting there nagging at me. I really liked the colors, but I was just tired of using them the way they were, and so I made this chevron pattern with them, and then I just cut them down and made a couple little cards just to put them on card fronts. So I made a mistake here, but my chevron didn't got too long there, but I still liked how it looked, and so I still cut the card. And then this one, just really simple again. This was a piece of ribbon that had been tied around something I had ordered a while back, and so I was laying on my desk and I used it, and I didn't want to cover up too much of the pattern paper with a sentiment or anything, but just really simple this week. But I'll be back with more. I'm brainstorming some new ideas too to bring to you, but I hope that you find some inspiration from this week, and I'd love to see what you guys are doing with your stash, whether again it's using up some scraps or if you're just able to cut into some of those new papers too. It's all about using it, right? So we buy it to use it and make beautiful things, and I look forward to seeing what you create. Thanks everybody. Bye.